So tonight we're going to cover Chapter 1 SPSS project. So literally this is what I posted in your Google Classroom. We'll do it together. Literally you watch me do it and you do it on your side of the screen. I recorded it because you never know with the VMware. So this is your Google Doc. All right. This is mostly an introductory chapter to SPSS, how we define variable, how we label variables, and how we get a case summary, which is what? Which is like what's in my data, what's the name of the variable, what's the count, etc. So we're going to go over this little exercise together. It shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes to do it. So here is your data here. So you have data on 7 nursing home residents, including their age, their gender, their well-being on a scale of 1 to 10, and the number of activities they engage in each week. The figure is given to you here, and attached to this Google Doc, I also have a PDF file, which is chapter 1 of your SPSS book. You can review it on your own, and I want you to do so. Make sure that you review that chapter on your own. So what we'll do together is enter the data in SPSS and perform the appropriate analysis to answer each of the questions below. We'll name the variable age, gender, well-being, and activity. In A, we're going to create value labels for gender. We're going to assign males as a value of 1 and label male, female as a value of 2 and label female. We'll save the data file to a location of our choice. All right, so there are many locations you could save it into. Name the file nursing home data. We're going to run the case summary procedure in C, print the results. So we're going to get an output. And finally, in D, in the case summary table, you have numeric values. And the question he's asking you is why. This is a Google question. I'm going to literally send you guys, search it up on Google, why you see what you see. That's it. So let's start with, and we'll fill in the gap here. Answer A, we'll plug in the output here. B, we'll plug in the value here, the output. C, we'll plug in the output. And D here, you'll do it on your own. You'll search it up and you'll answer. All right, so let's start. I already opened my VMware. It's already open. So when you open your VMware, you get on the virtual desktop of CUNY, and SPSS is right here. You double click on it, and as soon as you double click on it, this is what you're going to see. Once you see this window, you're going to click on new data set. Okay. And you say open. It will open up a new data set for you. And the window is going to pop up right here. Okay. There is a data view and there is a variable view. The data view looks like Excel. The variable view, this is where we create the variables. So I'm going to create each of the variables here. Remember, I have age. So literally you enter that here. I have gender. I have well-being. It doesn't like it. Okay, so it's case sensitive. Let's go ahead and create gender again. Let's go create well-being. Let's go create number of activities. So this is what I have. Now, label here, you can go ahead and label in here age. You label it as such. It's a numeric value, so it remains as such. So type numeric value. We don't need a value label for this. And the measurement, remember type of measurement, it's a scale. Scale means you're counting it. Gender is not going to be numeric. Okay. It's a string, categorical data, non-numerical data. Label, we keep it as gender. But remember what it tells you. It says one is for male. Watch what I'm doing. You add. And then it says 2 for female. Enter 2 for female. You add. You click OK. So this was that. It's nominal. It's selected for you. It's nominal data. Well-being is numerical, yes, but it's on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay, so we're gonna come here, instead of plugging in scale, we'll do ordinal. It's a scale. And the number of activity, this is numeric, so it's scale. Okay, and I'm gonna label it nicely here. Number of activities. There we go. Here as well. Well-being. This is it. Gender remain as such. So this is what you have. You can pause the video, go backward, go front, whatever you need to do. I think I define my variables. What type of variables do I have? I labeled, plug in values if I needed to, selected the type of measurement we have. So now I go to data view, and this is what you already have here. So now we can enter the data. 86, 72, 59, which is literally what you have in the table. 86, 92, 68, and 73. All right, this is literally what you have. That's your data. Gender, male, female, 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 then male twice. Well-being, 4768. 428. And finally, number of activities, 2657135. That's it. So there goes our data. All right, so we entered the data, we created the value labels. Now it says save the data file to location of your choice. Now you don't want to save it on the Ch1 desktop. So go to File. You can save it on your flash drive. You can save it on your own desktop, so your computer desktop. Let's go to Save As. So click on Save As here. Give it a little bit of time, okay? Might just be a tiny bit slow. Save As. It's gonna come up, don't worry. Wow. Save As. Okay, thank God. Sometimes, sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Just be patient with it. Remember, it's a virtual desktop. Okay, so now, look. See, network drive Z. This is your computer. When you click on desktop, it's your computer desktop, not theirs. So make sure you are on network drive Z, and then you select your desktop. Literally, it's going to be your desktop. It's literally your desktop that you're choosing. Okay, so this is what's on my desktop. All right. And then here we're going to save it as the file name should be nursing home data. Let me remove the caps. Nursing home data. Okay. And then you save. So that data is going to get on your desktop as it is. So you just click on save. So we already got A and B done, literally. A and B done. Perfect. The next thing is to run the case summary and to print our results. So if you go on the analyze, okay, see, if you go on the analyze, you go on to report, you'll see case summaries. All right. Click on that. Here we go. So we're going to pick up all the variables and place it in the box. You can take your time and drag them one at a time, which is perfectly fine. Drag them one at a time. You go underneath options. You just want a case summary. All right. And then you click OK. Now, this is what you get. All right. So it's just a print. It's just a print. So notice what I'm going to do. I'll take a picture of this because this is showing me where I saved the data and the naming of the data. So that's the proof. I'll take a screenshot of that. Another screenshot I'll take is this guy here, which is my print of the case summary. Okay. Here we go. I'll also go back to the nursing home data file. All right. Also go back to the nursing home data file here, because this is the output window. This window here, I take a picture of that. Okay. Here we go. So that's pretty much all I needed. Now that I have all these proofs, then I can go in and enter in my Google Doc. So when it says create value labels for gender, oh, I don't have that. I need a picture of that. Let me go back to my VMware. I need my value variable view. This is where I created that. Then I take a picture of this as well. Here we go. So now I can come back here. So it says create value labels for gender, label, etc. So here we go. So let's insert that image here. Okay, recent. So this is it. This is a proof of that. Now it says save the data file to a location of your choice. Name the file nursing home data. We also have a proof of that. We did it. So where is that proof? Here we go. So this is showing exactly where you saved it. This is saved on my desktop. This is the name. And then this is the summary. Now it says run the case summary procedure on the data, print your results. We already did that as well. I took a picture of it as well. So when I printed the result, here it is. Okay. Are we all on the same page? Finally, it says in the case summary table are the numeric values or the value labels, male and female output in SPSS. When you look at it, you can see that it's the value labels that appear right here. On the gender, the value labels do appear. Now the question is why? I'm going to need you to research that answer and plug it here because ... This is your work to do. Once you get that answer, you plug it here and you just submit the work back to me. That's it. Make sure that you plug in your name as well here and you enter your outputs just like me. I hope this is pretty clear to everybody. Okay? Once you're done, you submit it. I'll see it and I will go in, grade it, and submit your grades right away. That's it. It shouldn't take you more than 15 minutes. No more. Make sure you peruse chapter 1 PDF file as well. And then you go ahead and you submit this work. This is it. See you next time.